So gorgeous. Oh my God. Wow. Welcome to High Wire Distilling.
This might be the most unique bourbon in all of America. At High Wire Distilling, they're making bourbon from Jimmy Red corn, a grain that was almost extinct until a woman with vision and grit brought it back.
I grew up in this state. I come from a family of farmers. I have always been pretty tied into the agricultural scene in South Carolina and wanted to make sure that the whiskey program we started had a foundation that was not everybody else's agriculture. I wanted it to be very much South Carolina agriculture. But Glenn Roberts from Anson Mills introduced us to Jimmy Red, and he asked us how much we needed. We told him 1,000 pounds, and he almost fell down. There wasn't that much Jimmy Red in the world. He said, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you the seed. And if you're serious about this, you can propagate this and build it back up and use it for your
Wait a
whiskey.
minute. You took the seed and you guys planted the corn that you wanted to harvest?
Yes.
What?
It was crazy. So Glenn connected us with the Clemson University Research Farm, and they agreed to grow 2.5 acres for us in 2014. Then it came time to harvest, and it was too wet to get a combine in the field.
What did you do?
We rang the red phones in every bar in town, and we were like, guys, can you please help us come pick this corn? And everybody rose to the occasion. We just harvested that 2.5 acres. We had the best time.
That's an amazing origin story.
It was an incredible way to jumpstart this whiskey brand, and we didn't have any idea that it was going to turn into what it has. So this is our beautiful new still. As of 2020, it can produce about 6 barrels of Jimmy Red a day.
Wow.
So we just make a giant pot of grits in there every morning. We are just trying to activate all of the starches that are in that corn. And then we move it into the still. The beginning of the run are considered the heads. Those are alcohols that you don't want to drink, so we pull those off immediately. And then the middle class of alcohols is called hearts. These will go into the barrel, and then we'll put it to bed for about 4 years, and then the bourbon is born.
I hear that you have the most amazing old fashioned here.
We sure do.
I would love to taste it.
We are doing nothing but staying out of the way of the whiskey. Over, there you go.
Wow.
Pour over the cube, spray out there, and then I just leave in there like that. Your cocktail.
For me.
For you.
Cheers. And the old fashioned. So good.
I think the coolest thing we've done now is really establish this ecosystem or this community of people from the family farms that we use. We have 4 farms that grow Jimmy Red and rye for us, to the drivers that get the truckload of corn here, to the guy that services our boiler, to the employees that work for us, and our customers who have been such great supporters and have embraced something that's different, something that they really have to ponder. And it's really of this place, and that was the original goal.